Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to secure your Anypoint platform with IP allow listing. So my use case is very simple, where my employees, when they are in office network, then only they should be able to access or they should be able to log into my Anypoint platform. Once they are out of my trusted office network, then they should not be allowed to access my Anypoint platform at all. Okay, so let's see, when you try to protect your digital assets, what all challenges you'll be facing. The first challenge is always you'll be having a risk of unauthorized access through stolen credentials and brute force attacks. Second challenge will be always a compliance requirement. So meeting regulatory obligations and industry standards for your data protection and your access control will be always a challenge. Third challenge will be trusted access. How to ensure all authorized networks are reaching to your Anypoint platform data and they're accessing your sensitive resources. Now that's where this IP allow listing network level security comes into picture and becomes first line of defense. So let's see how it works. So first we'll talk about what it is, right? So it is the security capability available on our Anypoint platform that limits the platform access to only trusted network which are predefined inside your allowed CIDR block, right? And that is exactly your company network. Now why it matters? Because it helps you to reduce, first one, they reduce credential abuse. Second one, it will block the unauthorized access attempts and support for your compliance requirement across your organization. Now, how it works? So, first, enforcement. So, it will allow only sign-ins from the IP addresses which are approved inside your CIDR block on your platform. Second, it does the block. Okay, so it blocks all the sign-in attempts from outside of your trusted network and capture all those attempts inside your audit logs. So you'll have audit logs entries for all the attempts which are outside from your trusted network. Third one, this particular restrictions is only applicable when the users are logging in via Anypoint platform credentials. If they are logging in from external ID provider via SSO, then this restriction is not applicable to those users. Finally, this is available inside the US and EU commercial cloud deployments. Then how to enable this? Let's see the step by step. So you need to have permission. Okay, so to configure this IP restrictions, and this is available inside access management. We need to know the complete trusted network CIDR range, what it is. Once you have that, we'll enable that or we'll approve that range inside your Anypoint platform. Finally, we'll enforce these IP restrictions for all the logins which are coming from all over the place. So let's go ahead and configure this trusted network on our Anypoint platform. So let me go ahead and log into my Anypoint platform. So I have two logins. One is from my Anypoint platform credentials and another login is from my SSO. So first I'll go ahead and I'll show you my login, which is from my Anypoint platform credentials. So I'll directly log into my Anypoint platform using my, so here I'll go ahead and I'll first go to access management, and this network level security setting is available inside your access management here. Now you see I have not configured anything here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this and add the some random range right now, and I'll assume that random range is nothing but my trusted office network. So I say 192.0.2.0/24. So this is the range of my trusted company network, and I'll say add. Okay, save this. Okay, once you enable this and now you sign off from here, I'm assuming now I'm sitting in my home. Now I'm not part of my company network. Now if I try to log in with the same credentials, let's see, it says that your IP is restricted. Okay. Now, what I'll try to log in via my SSO login. Okay, which is coming via Okta. So I'll just put my domain name here. So I'm trying to log in via SSO now. So let me log into my Okta. Now you see, I'm able to log in via SSO. So the takeaway from this particular session is you can control all the untrusted attempts to log into your Anypoint platform, and you can control access to those attacks or non-trusted access, right, via this setting. Now quickly I'll show you all these attempts which are done from the untrusted logins. Those will be all logged inside your audit logs. So you can see here login failure, right, not allowed. Before that we logged out. Before that we edited that organization IP allow list. We log in, we edited it, then we log out, and then we try to log in again, failed, and then we log in from SSO credentials, and we are successful. So this you can keep it for your audit purpose. Second thing is very important. Try to have one login which will be exempted from this IP restriction. So what you can do is you can go to your users, and what I'll do, I'll show you that setting. So go to the user which is blocked right now, go to settings here and say, yeah, and make sure this is an admin of your account. So minimum one account should have this exempt user from IP restrictions. Okay. So that's all from this session I wanted to show you, right? Which is very important security settings we have available on our Anypoint platform. And that's why I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching. But before you go, 3 things you should do. Hit the like button. If you have any comments, drop those comments in the comment box. Subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon so you'll get the notification for the such interesting videos. Thank you.